Hello, family and friends. This is another episode of Food for Thought with Jay Hicks, man. Today I want to talk about this week's. This is another episode. Today I'll be reflecting on, this week's top headlines. Our community and national news. As a reminder, man, it costs y'all nothing to like, subscribe, share, or follow Jay Hicks if you're on Facebook. You can also tune in to J Blends 929 on YouTube, man. Get those hot blends I be putting out there. You can also get the customized NFL gear at my custom clothing by June online store at Prentify. Don't forget to check that out. Got some discounts. A new sale coming starting tomorrow. Today is the last day you can get that 40% off sale, so make sure you go check that out too as well. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And, let's just start supporting our small business owners, man, especially our people, the African Americans, I also know any small business owner, man, that's trying to make something happen, don't forget to support them, Again, forget to check out Custom Clothing by June, man. It's online at Pronify, you know what I mean? I want to start, with a story, man. This is a story that I've been following all week, And I want to talk about it today, man. In South Carolina, which is the state I grew up in, a store owner, who's obviously a non-black, he shot and killed a black teenager, and this happened back in 2023. The store owner was subsequently found not guilty of murder. This has, it has drawn a lot of renewed community discussions on justice reform. And this is something, like I said, my opinion and thoughts about that is, man, I feel like we discuss issues regarding the same issues in our communities, man, for too often. I need to start doing less talking and and start doing more. That's what I feel with that. I feel we need to stop doing talking, these marches. Even though that's good. It's just all right. But I think we need to start, like I said, start taking care of our own first. I say this all the time. Nobody's going to take care of us like us. Until we start doing that, we can forget about anybody else giving us a hand or whatever. And I'm not saying handout. I mean anybody else fighting for our causes, because we don't fight. We kill each other. We do more killing each other than solving the issues within our communities, and it's sad. I say that all the time. And me myself, I'm not perfect. Never said I was. But at the end of the day, man, at some point in your life, man, you have to realize the wrongs, man, that you've been doing or that you're doing, and make them right. That starts with the community. That's why I say these elections, we should be just voting for the president. We have to start voting for our own people in our own backyard. Like there's an old saying that said, make sure you clean your backyard first before you try to clean somebody else's. We have to start with ourselves, man. That's plain and simple and sad. And this is another point. We need to start supporting our black brothers and sisters, our kings and queens, where we can buy from ourselves. And I ain't saying that in a racist way. I'm just saying what's in front of me. I'm seeing what's in front of me, what's happening, trying it that way. That way ain't working for us. As we can see, it's issue after issue after issue where somebody's killing us, outside of our race, mind you, and they're not getting charged. And I'm saying this goes because we're killing each other. You know what I mean? If we killing each other, how can we expect somebody else to stop doing it? And then everybody want to get up in the uproar. But when Mike go over the next block and kill Sean, nobody cares about that. You know what I'm saying? That's where it starts at, people. Until we realize that, we're going to stay in the same situation. And it's sad. Sad that this teenager lost his life, man. And nothing happens. It's like they just start killing you for nothing. It pisses me off. Then we can sit here and talk about and worry about each other, kill each other, and look what's happening out here, man. My second story, man, the last one I want to talk about is the autopsy, of course, of Norland Wells. Publicized, highly publicized community tragedy, man. An independent report for Norland Wells returned undetermined. Cause of death, and the family members and advocates are demanding a full investigation. See, this is what I'm saying. See, and we can't blame nobody but ourselves. We can't blame nobody but ourselves until we realize that once we stop killing each other and start helping each other. And I'm not saying just giving somebody something. If you got a company, hire somebody. You know what I'm saying? Hire somebody of your same color. You know what I mean? We go out here and we spend our money in these other establishments instead of coming home and spending it in our own communities. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't have nothing against the white man, because at some point you got to realize the white man is not holding you back. The white man is just going to take advantage of what we're giving him. Plain and simple. The white man is going to take advantage. He see us killing each other. We don't care about each other's lives. So why the hell should he? Maybe we can go out here and kill about 3, 4, 5 dozen of them and get away with it. See what I'm saying? But they're going to lock Mark up for going over there to kill Sean. They're going to lock him up. They look at it like we got a twofer. And when I say a twofer, that means a 2-for-1. From the basketball players, when, you know what I'm saying, you see LeBron, Steph, you know what I'm saying, Anunoby, one of these dudes come through, get the hoop, and the ref, that's a 2-for-1. You know what I mean? And one. That's why they say and one. That's how they're looking at it. And until we change, man, the way we think, you know what I mean, the way our outlook on life and our communities as a whole, we're going to continue. So there's no need for them to be doing all this talking, Al Sharpton, Ben Crump, and all these Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean? Until we start fixing what's going on in our backyard, we can't expect to go and fix nothing that's going on in these other communities. And that's plain and simple. And until we see that, it's going to always be that way. And I'm just saying, plain and simple. You know what I mean? I don't have no other way to put it. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you don't agree with me, you can hit me up in the comment section. You know, just look at the video, you know what I mean, and take my take on it. You know what I mean? This is, like they say, this is a free country. We got free speech. You know what I mean? Come and talk to me, man. Let me know how y'all feel about some of these things I'm saying. If I'm wrong, it's all right. It's cool to agree to disagree. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, cost y'all nothing to comment, share, like, repost these videos, man, because I'm not out here saying things that I don't see. I'm saying what I see. You know what I mean? Stop worrying about the Beyoncés and the Kendrick Lamars, the Jay-Z's, the Drakes, and these people. You know what I mean? Stop worrying about what's going on in your own community. Then we can get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We can get somewhere. At the end of the day, nobody's going to fix our community unless we start fixing it ourselves. That's called working from the inside out. You know what I mean? And then we can go out here. You know what I mean? Once we stop these killings, senseless killings. You know what I'm saying? Shootings, kids getting shot every day. You know what I'm saying? New York, Chicago, LA, Atlanta, Mississippi, Memphis. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Let's stop crying and whining. But we continue to go on out there to do the same thing every day and think we're gonna have a change. There's nothing that's gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Like I walk around, you know what I'm saying? It's sad, and it's sad to say this. I'd rather walk around a crowd of white people than to walk around 2 black brothers in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad it is for our people. And we need to change that narrative, man. You rather walk around the whites, the Asians, the Arabs, you know what I'm saying, and let them give you their disdain. I'd rather take their disdain looks, because I get them all the time. They stare at you, they frown up their face when they see you, but at least I don't have to worry about them pulling out a gun, shooting me, trying to rob me over nothing. See what I'm saying? We need to do better, man. And I ain't here to beat my people up. I'm just saying what I see. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, ain't nobody going to take care of our community until we start taking care of it ourselves. Like I said, yeah, they give me the looks, the stares, the frowns, you know what I mean? And I'm a respectable black brother. I'm not out here with my pants down, you know what I'm saying? Out here cursing and calling my women bees and hoes and stuff like that. I'm not out here doing. They still give me that look. Because of why? Because our community then put that in their heads that that's who we are. That's the type of individuals we are. We're not looking at it as humans. You know what I'm saying? And we need to change that narrative, black people. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, those 2 stories, man, that really touched me this week. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday I'm going to be doing that, man, as much as I can. But I need y'all support on these videos. You know what I'm saying? It costs. It costs to push these videos out here. You have to pay Facebook. You have to pay. Y'all know about the monthly subscriptions. It's not free. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking for you to push the button, whether you like it or whether you don't. Even if you don't like it, you push the button and you explain why you don't like it. That's what the comment section is for. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not out here to do this for money. I'm doing this because these are my thoughts. And I want to change my community the best way I can, however I see fit to do that. You know what I mean? I need y'all support. And many others like me need y'all support. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the big platforms, the fancy lights, the fancy banners. Even if I was up there like that, I still wouldn't do that. That's not why. So I'm not here, and that's another thing about our people. We want to show, we show offs. You know what I mean? We show offs. Everybody want to show off what I got. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it ain't about that, kings, queens, man. It's about us building each other up, man. For real. You know what I mean? That's real talk, man. I'm going to thank y'all again, man, for tuning in. You know what I mean? The Food for Thought with Jay Hicks. Don't forget to go to my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I got fashion, I got music. You know what I'm saying? Like Custom Clothing by June. You can click any link on Facebook. You know what I mean? You can hit the website. You know what I mean? It's at Printify. You know what I'm saying? Support each other. And I'm not talking about just me. Support somebody, man. You might have a family member that got a small business out there that's trying to do something. Support your people, man. Support your fellow man. Support your fellow woman. And I also, before I leave, I want to talk about how Taraji P. Henson and Queen Latifah got production deals now. Support these sisters, man. Support these queens. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's bringing more back to the community, whether y'all think so or not. That's bringing back to the community, man. We have to set up a higher standard for ourselves, man. We really do. We got to set a higher standards as a people. You know what I mean? I love y'all, man. Don't forget to tune in again, man, to any episode y'all see, man. Food for Thought with Jay Hicks, man. And I'm out.